Welcome to another broadcast of SSF, and yes, it's your boy Rashad Brown. Today we want to talk about, did KD throw his teammates under the bus? Yes. Did KD throw his teammates under the bus? Man, the Brooklyn Nets right now are a mess, man. Do you hear me, man? They are a mess. First, what is the guy name? First they not traded. First they fired. Excuse me. First they fired Steve Nash. Well, I thought Steve Nash should have got fired last year when they got swept. I didn't think Steve Nash made good in-game adjustments. I don't think he had his team prepared to adjust to certain defense, to adjust to certain offense. So I didn't think Steve Nash was the right guy for the coach. If you ask me, Ime Udoka should have got it, but politics seemed to play a role in why they didn't get him. So, yeah, Steve Nash got fired. The whole thing with Kyrie, I thought that was a whole bunch of foolishness. I thought they totally did him wrong. And now KD, he's coming, speaking out, and it seems as if he put his teammates under the bus. With an interview with I think this is Complex. I found this article on Complex, and I think KD did an interview with Chris Haynes, and KD, they asked KD about him being a leader, and these are KD's words: "I'm not a leader. What the f does that mean?" Durant said. "A lot of people say I'm not a leader because I didn't tell Kyrie to get vaccinated. Come on. Or I didn't condemn Kyrie for leaving the team, going out and living his life. I'm not about to tell a grown A man what he can do and can't do with his own life and dissect his views or how he thinks. We have our conversations and exchange our perspectives on how I feel about the topic and you feel about the topic. But that's not everybody's business. That's for, me and him to know. I don't operate like that." I kind of paraphrased that a little bit. Okay, let's see what the other one said. And when they asked him about why did he request a trade, he said it wasn't difficult at all to request a trade because it was about ball. Durant told Haynes, "I went to the team and was like, yo, I don't like how we're preparing. I don't like shoot arounds. I don't like practices. I need more. I want to work on it. I want to be held accountable. Get on my ass in film. Do things that's going to help me and get on everybody else's head. I want to do more closeouts. I want to work on my shield drills at practice." Durant continues, "This was the type of stuff I was coming at them with. It wasn't like, y'all need to make sure everybody around me can make life easier. Nah. I wanted to make sure everybody's life was easy. Ask Steve Nash. You can go to him right now. I would say, I need more closeout drills. We need to practice more." That was what I was on, man. I was just about basically getting better. As for the next chances of contending for a title, Durant maintained that the team shouldn't be expecting to win simply because KD is on the floor and himself is on the floor. When they said, "Look at our starting lineup: Edmund Sumner, Royce O'Neal, Joe Harris, Nicholas Claxton, and me. It's not disrespect. No disrespect. Or should I say, this is what he said: "It's not disrespect, but what are you expecting from that group?" Durant asks. "You expect us to win because I'm out there? So if you're watching from that lens, you expected us to play well because number 7 is out there." So when he said that, look at Ed Sumner, Royce O'Neal, Joe Harris, Nicholas Claxton. No disrespect to those guys. You expect me to win? Honestly, he's right, but there's something you don't say. That's something you think in your head, in your brain. You don't let that come out because your teammates gonna see this when they read this, and if they listen to other media guys, I guess I'm counting myself as a media, but I'm very small. I'm trying to build myself up there, but if you look at a lot of other guys that's in the media, big time guys, and they gonna criticize this, those guys will look at, "Oh, so you the big guy. You can do it on your own. You can win on your own. Well, here you go the ball. You go win it on your own. We just gonna stand in the corner and let you do everything on your own, Mr. Superman. You think you all that? You think you the great?" I mean, that's how I would think probably if he put him out there. But I don't think he meant it that way. He just, these guys just not as talented. You know what I'm saying? They just not as good. And if you really think about it, if you look at it, man, come on, man. Nicholas Claxton. Claxton is a good hustler, good rebounder, solid defender, but he can't score, can't shoot. little light in the tail. You can't really expect a whole lot. Ed Sumner, I kind of like him. Can shoot a little bit slash. He's solid. Royce O'Neal is just a 3-and-D guy. So they don't really have another star. You need, to me, to win, you need probably a superstar, another all-star, or a superstar, or an all-star, or close to a superstar. You need good role players, probably some 3-and-D guys, a junkyard dog who gonna hustle for balls, who gonna play outstanding D. He gonna get it to other teams, the opponent's face, and piss a lot of those guys off, make them angry. You need a dog, or you need a great coach who know how to get the best out of his teammates, best out of the team, to get the best out of the star players, the best out of the role players, the best out of the junkyard dogs. Know how to deal with different personalities, get all those and get all of that to work as one. And he also need to know how to make in-game adjustments. How to adjust to different teams before the game, and then when the game going on, should I say, make in-game adjustments. Know how to get them to play defense together as a team. He just need to know. He need to know how to do all that. And I think the coaches that they have with Nash, I don't know a lot about Jack Vaughn. They need that. Also, they need GM to put the right team around them. And I think their GM has failed them. I think he did a great job at first by getting all those guys together, but Nash, I didn't really think I'm sorry, Nash is a great NBA ball player, but I didn't think he was a great coach. And most great players don't make great coaches. So Jason Kidd seemed to be doing a pretty good job, but most guys don't. So I don't think the GM is doing a good job. I definitely don't like how they handling Kyrie. I mean, this whole Nets junk is just, oh my gosh, it's just a complete mess, man. If you've been following it, it's just a complete mess. I was trying to think of another word, but it's horrible. So, but I'm hoping the Nets get it together. I'm a KD fan, but it's I like him as a basketball player, should I say? But he should have said what he said about his. No disrespect. I got these guys, this guys. That's a slight to his teammates. So, yeah. That's what I think about that. I thank you guys for checking out another SSF broadcast. Hey, you have, as I always say, if you like this content, subscribe, share this content, and I'm gonna give you more content like this. It's definitely more faith-based. I got some faith-based coming down the line. So you all have, as I always say, a blessed and prosperous day. Peace and love.